Hey, it's Pete from Cheap Homesteading, and today we're going to be doing some seed starting. I've been planning to do seed starting in the greenhouse immediately, but the weather's been kind of a little bit cool in the morning, and I've been kind of just slowly holding off. So 24 hours ago, I seed started my peppers and my cucumbers. And basically what I do is I get some paper towel and I put it inside of a Ziploc bag and put the seeds on it and just give it a little bit of moisture, soaks up into the paper towel, and then you put those seeds in a fairly warm location. Normally it takes like 2-3 days to really start to germinate. Sometimes the peppers takes even longer, but I find if you want to have consistent, good seed starting with your cucumbers, your peppers, and your celery, you really do need to pre-sprout them. Because basically you can actually see if the seeds have sprouted and have germinated before you actually put them in the pot, and you can put them in there confidently that it's actually going to sprout. But 24 hours later, my seeds came out like this. I woke up this morning thinking, okay, I'm going to look at them, and there's huge sprouts on them. So I need to get these in the soil. So what we're going to use is some Pro Mix organic soil. We're going to fill these, I guess, I don't know what size pots they are. I think it's 4x4 pots. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to plant the seeds. So I've been using Pro Mix for the last few years. They don't sponsor the channel or anything, but so I paid full pop for all the Pro Mix, but it really, really is the best seed starting mix I've ever had. Other seed starting mixes I have had, it just doesn't work anywhere close to it, so I don't know what they do. They must spend a lot of time and effort to make sure that their seed starting mix is good. So now that I know that it kind of works, I don't want to play around with it because I want my seeds starting to work. So ever since that, I've been buying my seed starting mix. Maybe next year I'll try to make my own seed starting mix, look into it. But for now, I really didn't want to play around with it. Okay, so you remove the paper towel out of the bag with the seeds on it. Planting depth is 1/2 inch. So I just use the tip of my finger. Since they're pre-sprouted, I'm going to put one for every pot. If you were to put seeds in to get proper germination and all your pots filled, you probably have to put 3 in each pot. And since you know they're already sprouted, you don't have to do that. I got this from the dollar store years ago. It's like a little planting tool, and it works perfect for this. You can lift up the seed really, really nice. Now, it's important that that sprout, you point down into the hole. You pop the seeds in the cells and you see that some of them are just sitting up. I try to maneuver them around before I cover them up. Like that one there is pointing down, that's pointing down, that's pointing down, that one's pointing down. Even if it's sideways, that's okay. It'll find its way. If it's really curling up like this one, I kind of want to make sure that it's somewhat flat or something so it doesn't have to try to grow all the way around. So they are starting to look good. And now I am going to cover them up. So just give it a gentle tap. So my English cucumber seed starts are all up and running, all 24 of them. They're ready to go. You know, it was kind of an impromptu, get her done kind of thing. So they're ready. Tonight I'm going to start the fire in the greenhouse, get it up and running. So tomorrow morning it's going to be warm. So every morning from now on I'm going to be planting something in the greenhouse. I just need to get the greenhouse planted. This week is my like 6 to 8 weeks before my last frost date. So I need by the end of this week to get them all planted and just get down there and water in them. Certain plants you just need to pre-sprout, and cucumbers are one of them. If you want full flats of cucumbers that look great, you need to pre-sprout the seeds, so then you can kind of control when they germinate, and they're all going to be the same stage of life when they grow. Because if you don't pre-sprout them and you're living in a colder climate, your house is a little cool, I don't know what it is, but they don't come up at the same time. You'll have one that'll come up quick, one won't come up for 2 weeks, one will never come up, and it's just like this big patch. But if you pre-sprout them, put them in the dirt, they all come up and you have nice flats of cucumbers. So that's my tip for the day. So this week I'm going to be planting in the greenhouse every morning, so maybe it'll be my daily vlog of planting seeds in the greenhouse. So that's about enough for today. You guys have a good one.